It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Thursday morning. I got the date right.
I feel like I'm going to a party.
You know, not for nothing, but you look like you're dressed to kill today.
Dressed to kill. I wasn't dressed to kill a few minutes ago.
Now, I'm going to tell you, she wasn't dressed like this because we had a meeting this morning at the beautiful Delray
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber. But somebody came in, which we're going to introduce in a few minutes on the set, and brought in clothing, and Dawn had a choice of what to wear.
I might have to change midway through so you can see the other piece that Barbara really wanted me to wear. But
Well, you have 2 hours. You can wear both.
pretty good to be me, huh?
Yes, it
Don't you
is.
wish?
And I got a bone to pick with Barbara because she did not bring any men clothes.
What I do now,
You didn't bring no men clothes.
I brought some men's clothes into the store today.
Did you?
I did. I brought.
But
my,
are they here?
No,
Pikachu, are they
I didn't
here?
I didn't bring them here. They were in my store.
Well, let me tell you something. You don't see no guys here?
I do.
It would be
I
kind
do, I do,
of.
I do.
I got models. I got guy models in here. Look at this guy's all buffed up and
Look,
everything.
he's smiling. That's yes, man.
Yes, man.
He's like, yes, man.
So anyway, I want to say welcome to our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, Chicago, Boston. I am a little tired today. Got up very early today. Been on the move since. Got a lot of interns today. Now, before we get started, you guys do realize that tomorrow is the intern show you guys are putting on at 11 o'clock. Yes? Make sure your mics are lit.
Amy, you okay?
Eric, you know?
Great. I don't
Annie,
know if the speaker's on.
you could go to camera 3, Dylan, so you can see them. Speakers on.
Okay.
I hear them. You got to wear your headset to hear them.
That's all good. I can just trust it's on.
So you guys are ready to go tomorrow? You know, now, yes guy is not going to be here. He copped out on me.
It's Friday. He's here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But tomorrow we've got our intern podcast stream. We're going to figure out what they're going to do at 11 o'clock. We had a busy day today, right? Where were we? You can find everywhere we are on Facebook. You know, the cars that travel around the map where you throw a dart?
The cars?
You know when you, on movies, and they show where you've been, and there's kind of dot, 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 like Pac-Man? That's kind of how we should travel around town with dot, 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 like Pac-Man.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
This morning,
Does anybody understand that
this
English?
morning we're at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
At this event, Double Your Profits with Travis Sinks, Elite Business Growth, and all the proceeds of this event, there are about 15 businesses, go to benefit Haiti, Be Like Brit,
Yes.
which is very cool.
And so we're going to ask some of the store owners to hold events in the store, and some of the proceeds are going to be going towards this
Oh,
as
I
well.
would love to do an event in the store.
And
It's
on our
fantastic.
1
That's
o'clock
going on
hour,
today.
we have someone we met there from Hope Christian Ministries, but she is a psychotherapist, Hope Sessions. She also has a podcast. So Kristen Torres is going to be here on the 1 o'clock hour. I'm telling you, you cannot make up the stuff that comes forward on our show in a week.
Well, she's coming to analyze me. I need a little
But think about,
analyzation.
you know what the word of the week has been?
Oh, Annie, the word of the week. What is the word of the
The
week?
word of the week has been hope. We
So every time
started
you hear the word
all
hope,
week
Annie, you got to do the tap dance. Okay?
with
You
hope.
got to get up and
the
dance so
word
we
of
can
the
put
week
the
has
camera
been
on.
hope, and every day it's about hope. And then today we meet Kristen Torres, and what's the name of her group?
Hope.
Hope Sessions. And
Now, you know what
cannot
happens
even
when you
make this
say that
up.
word, right?
Hope?
Yes.
I think Annie's going to dance.
Yes,
That's
Annie,
what I think.
Annie, you got to do a little quick.
And
Put it
that's
on
for
3.
Paul. All right, you got to do it again.
Yeah, we're going to
catch
put it on the camera there, Dylan. Put it on 3. Go
There
ahead.
you go.
There you
Ready,
go.
Annie?
And that happens
There you
every
have it.
time. That happens every time you hear the word hope. So if you call in at
And there she goes.
888, I can't see the number.
888-994-4995 to see Annie dance.
Every time she
Word
dances.
of the day is hope.
That's
And actually, a good friend of ours, she just had the word hope tattooed on her back. It has been coming forward. Every single day this week is the word hope.
Hope, hope, hope.
Hope, hope, and more hope. And there you have it. And yes, Annie is a tap
That
dance
is
teacher, and
hilarious.
she teaches special needs children. So if you want to hire her as a teacher or for group classes, let us know, 888-994-4995, and we will get you in touch with Annie. And Be Like Brit's a great organization. You know the craziest thing today? All these crazy things happened today besides hope, is I came in a blue and white dress. You got out of the car dressed in blue and white. Annie comes in blue and white. Chanel comes in blue and white. We get in there and Chloe is wearing a blue dress. And at the end we're doing interviews and she said it's called Brittany Blue.
That's right, because Brittany's remembered as in the blue.
And then Barbara walks in with this gorgeous blue dress. You cannot even make this up. Look who's here, Paul, just for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
She is back. Sarah Greco is back. I'm glad you're feeling well because we really missed you here.
Sarah,
at
you
the
going to be here
cafe.
tomorrow?
She's got family in
Well,
town.
you could bring your mom because you're doing a show tomorrow, just to let you know. They'll fill you
See
in.
what happens when you're not here for a few weeks?
You have a show tomorrow, 11 o'clock, you're going to be on, but they'll fill you in.
So today is Brittany Blue Day, and of course, our cafe bags happen to be in blue as well. I don't know. It must be the color of the week that goes with hope. Blue hope.
Yes, the cafe bag is in bean or ground. If you want some, call in. What's the number?
888-994-4995. It is all organic, and a very special thank you to Burke Brands for putting this out for us. They've done the graphics. They've done all of the bags, what they've created, and we even have a story on the back. Who even knew we had a story?
Who even knew we had coffee?
We always have coffee, but we actually have a story.
You know, it's funny because he's in Nicaragua. I think he got back from the coffee farms yesterday. And he's texting me about all the noise that we're making about the coffee. And he has coffees of him on mules. Do you know they actually use mules to pick up the coffee beans? Did you know this?
That's what the picture said.
Because it's mountainous. You can't put machines in it.
I'm glad she thinks I'm funny.
I think,
The power of media.
What do you think?
I think that.
Well, you got to turn that mic on.
Is it on?
I don't know.
Is this on?
Yes, it is.
Is this on?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think it's funny that they use mules. I had no idea.
So I said to him, can you bring the mules? He says, how many you want? Now, I got to watch what I tell Darren because he did that. He put the
know.
bags together, and he has a coffee cart
And that's coming.
that we're going to be using to brand product. It's going to have his name on the front of it, and we're going to do what's in your bag.
What's in your bag? Well, boy, what's in my bag today? I can't even tell you. I've had all kinds of things from the chamber. Jen G says she loves Biba Boutique. Jen, thank you for turning us on to Barbara at Biba Boutique. I saw that cute little Versace dress that Jen bought. I didn't quite buy it because I think it's going to look a whole lot better on Jen, but wow. That's all I can say
I
is
still got a bone
You
to
look
pick.
great.
Wow.
In it. You look great. In it.
You know, I'm going to bring 20 guys to your store.
Okay.
And there better be men fashion in there.
there is this little
Look at,
yellow.
look at this guy.
Paul,
Leading
you
with
like
you.
it.
Leading with a El Capitan.
That little yellow
That
Versace.
little yellow Versace dress. You looked hot in that.
Man.
Very sexy.
Why didn't you buy it?
It leaves me speechless.
She said she wasn't ready for it. She has kids.
Oh, my kids are growing. I
You
don't
had
think
kids?
the world is quite ready for me in that dress.
You look
Because
great
you
in
have
that dress.
kids?
I need a special place to wear it.
You ever heard
You
of
can
that?
wear that to the beach. As
Really?
a beach cover up. Absolutely.
It's a beach cover-up dress, or is
No,
it a
it's-
beach?
It's a really
It would only
sexy
about
dress.
cover the bathing
It's a sexy
suit.
No,
dress.
it's
And you're
not
gonna
sheer.
wear. It's
No,
gonna.
It's not sheer. It's kind of like a crisscross yellow spandex.
It's black and yellow Versace chain print.
Little
It's a
open
Versace.
dress.
Let me wear it on the
Yeah.
beach.
It would
For
about,
women.
It would about cover the bathing suit.
It's a Versace. You're gonna
It's
put a
faux-
Versace.
a faux Versace.
It's a Versace.
It's a Versace on the beach.
It's a Versace.
You're gonna
Del
put
Rey.
sand in the Versace.
So
Wow. I heard everything now.
we've got Barbara from Biba Boutique, and we've got a couple dresses we can talk about. We've got Adelphi from Adelphi Networking, and of course today, Paul is not Paul Vadiato. He is
El Capitan.
El Capitan.
El Capitan.
And he wants a big Cuban cigar. You should,
Cubano.
Cubano. You should have told me there's a Cuban store not too far from here, right on Federal.
We're going to talk about the Wedding Expo, which is this Sunday, and we still have 10 free tickets. So give us a call, 888-994-4995 for the Bridal Expo. It is at the Hilton at the airport in Palm Beach. You're going to be there, Adelphi?
I will.
What time is it at?
I'll be there around 11:30, but it doesn't
starts a
Yeah,
little
1
later.
o'clock the show starts. Champagne, hors d'oeuvres, and everything a bride could possibly want.
Now, every time I talk to somebody
Everything a
about,
bride could possibly want. I
Future
could think
bride.
of a list of things.
all right, take it easy. What does dress make you Mary Poppins? Take it easy then.
Think
Take it
of a
easy.
list of things a bride would want. And then,
A list. It'll be a mile long.
as you said, everything a bride would want is at this gig.
Okay, and also, if you're going to this deal, Paradise Bank across the street will open up an account for you, for husband and wife. Check it out. Tell them that Brooklyn Cafe
They'll
sent you.
even open up an account for you if you're not a husband and wife.
Don't listen to her.
They will.
Open up a joint account.
But
If
I
you're
don't
gonna
want you
go
to scare
down,
people off to think that they have to have a significant other to have a joint
but that's
bank
what I
account.
want.
Why?
Because I think unity, caring is sharing.
You share your money?
Absolutely. I give my money away.
That's true, you do.
What difference does it make?
You guys keep your money.
What difference does it make? But it's a good way to start. Paradise is a whole lot of fun. Check it out. All right. So,
What else you got going on, Paul?
what do we have cooking?
I tell you, we have a lot of things going on in conjunction with the Bridal Expo.
Did you just come back from a trip?
Now going.
I hate this man. Okay.
Going.
Where are you going?
Going to the Western Caribbean, and I was just talking to one of the interns, stopping in Honduras.
Is the intern going?
Well, we just saw on his computer that he is from Honduras. And
Oh.
Hector is.
Yeah.
Oh, Hector. Hector, you're from Honduras. Oh.
He is? I thought he was
The
from
animator.
DR.
Looking at you like I'm
I
going.
thought Hector was from the Dominican.
So did I.
Hector, you from Honduras or Dominican?
Honduras.
Mom's side's Honduran. There you have it. And Dad's side is? Dominican.
He's from all over the Caribbean.
How do you like that? He plays both sides.
Yeah. So you're going to go on a, don't listen to her. So you're going on a trip? Unreal.
Yes.
I didn't mean that. You're such a pig.
I'm just following the bouncing ball here. I don't know nothing. Okay,
You're going
yes?
on a trip.
Going on a trip. However, Adelcy and I are going to be at the Bridal Expo this Sunday at 1 o'clock at the Palm Beach Airport Hilton, which is on Southern Boulevard, obviously near the airport, beginning at 1 o'clock. And we are going to be featuring Sandals Resorts, beaches, resorts, and we are featuring a free wedding at Sandals.
Did you hear that? He said free wedding.
A free
Free
wedding.
Bring a groom, and it's a free wedding.
Anybody want to get
Wow.
Or
married?
bring a bride,
Wedding.
right?
You want to get
Yeah.
married?
I just need the husband, and I'll be there.
You want to get married?
I would love to get married.
Really?
Yeah.
So
have
you
a
go to this
significant
expo
other?
and you get married?
Do I have? I'm sorry.
You have a significant other? Maybe.
Yeah.
You want to
You
win
do?
a free wedding?
We
Well,
should do it at Sandals.
Is he ready to get married?
He's 3 years younger than me, so no.
Oh, okay.
She's a cougar.
I am rocking
There
a
you have
crew.
it.
So how old, what's his name, first of all?
His name's Jesse.
Does he know you want to get married? He does now because he's
Like,
probably
so no,
watching.
your shit right now on air is really the
Now the
question.
secret's already back.
I'll tell him to tune in.
Tune in, Jesse. So how can people win this free wedding? Is it a raffle?
I
a
got an
drawing?
idea.
No,
for
no,
you.
it's all brides. It's a free wedding at Sandals, but we have something even better and beyond that, right?
Yes, we do.
What do you?
We have a credit on top of that.
Yes, we do.
You're gonna have a creditor for.
We have a credit for those brides that sign up at the bridal show. They're going to be invited to a special online virtual Caribbean journey and learn all about Sandals, all about the weddings, all about the options. And if they attend the virtual event at Sandals, they will get a $250 spa credit and up to 65% off the cost of their stay, 3 nights or more at Sandals.
This is if you get married at Sandals.
If you get married at Sandals, or you.
I mean, you
if
gotta
you
use
get
the
a free
facility,
wedding,
yeah.
You've got a free wedding, 65% off the stay? How
off
would
the
it-
stay. Yeah.
With a free wedding, how are they gonna make money on this
Credit
thing?
towards the
And a
spa.
credit towards this, but how are they
So how are they
making
gonna
any
make
money?
money? What do they charge you?
It's a promotion. Sandals is
It's-
expensive.
It's a promotion, and it's
They're gonna live on 40%.
Yeah, but it's your wedding. Think about it.
They're gonna live on 40%.
wait a
I'm
minute.
telling you, I'm
Like
going
getting
to
turtle soup.
a wedding next week in Barbara. I told you. I went to Barbara's to get a dress at Biba Boutique. This wedding is upwards
Are you going today to the wedding?
of. I actually bought
She's
this dress
dressed
in a
for it.
different color to wear to the wedding. In triple digit, 6 digits
People?
on this wedding. That's what it's going to cost.
Yep.
Not
So
surprised.
it's for less than 200 people.
Triple digit? You mean 6 digits?
6 digits.
Like 100,000 about it. Yeah, isn't that craziness?
For a wedding.
Why don't they just keep
That's
the
a lot
cash?
of people, though. 200 people.
Less than 200. They're having 150 people.
Yeah. Where's she getting married?
$100,000.
St. Patty's Cathedral.
No, not even. It's at a vineyard.
Or is it the Vineyard of Da Vinci?
Costs
at
a
a
lot of money to
vineyard.
get married these days.
And when it rains.
But not at Sandals.
And what happens when it rains?
Well, when it rains and it's 30 degrees, it's going to be really cold.
30 degrees.
Barbara.
It's a
I'm
snowball
wearing
wedding.
this in a 30-degree wedding.
Wedding.
I hope you're taking a coat.
Or they always tell the bride when it's raining, it's good luck. As the
Not
bride's
when it's
crying
snow.
that
When
it's
that's
raining
when you
on
gets
her
hit. She
day.
gets hit in the face with a
So that's
snowball.
what makes Sandals so affordable, because it's a destination wedding, and we've talked about it. It's about 20% of the cost of having a wedding in the States locally to go to Sandals or go on a cruise for a wedding. Your wedding is free. You've got 65% off your stay. You've got spa credit, and
And you don't have to deal with 20-degree weather.
yeah, exactly.
And I got some bad
And you
news
can
for
get
you.
married on the water. You can get married in a garden setting. Many different venues, both inside and outside. And you can also test drive the wedding, as we spoke about before.
Now this is a trip.
You can test drive
You
the
can
wedding.
test drive the wedding
How
before
can
you get
test
married.
drive the wedding?
Well, you can test drive the wedding on a 3-night stay with your intended. Go to any one of the Sandals that you would like to get married at. You'll fly to Sandals. You'll meet with the wedding coordinators. You'll meet with the wedding planners.
That's awesome. That's all free?
All, no, not quite.
Only
But
if you use
almost.
it. Only if you get married. Yeah.
And you have all your food, all your drink, all your good times. And if you then book your wedding, the cost is between $500 and $700. That money will be applied against credit at Sandals.
That's amazing. So if you go there to see if that's where you want to get married,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to pay to get there, and they pick up the rest of the cost?
They will use the cost to get there against the cost that you
They
would
give you the
incur.
credit back.
Reimbursed.
They
That's
give you the
awesome.
money back. They reimburse
That
you.
sounds like a pre-honeymoon honeymoon.
Yeah, it does. And the Sandals resorts are so sexy.
Yeah.
And
Do
you
ever
know
see
what?
The commercials?
Mirror Man's thinking he wants to go, is what he's saying. Mirror,
Mirror
Man says
man, mirror
he
on
wants
the
to get
wall.
remarried, he says.
Yeah.
That's another thing you could do. Mirror. You remember Mirror Man with the mirror?
He says
He
you
wants to
need a
know
mirror.
if he can bring his mirror to people, to the events and things,
We
the
need a
weddings.
mirror
and
here,
stuff.
by the way.
Mirror, man, why don't you come down and see us? We ain't seen you in a while. Now I got a question for you.
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna do this event on Saturday, is it?
Sunday.
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 Sunday at
1
1 o'clock. Are you gonna be wearing a wedding dress? I
Maybe
heard?
that Versace dress would be the
Why
one
don't you
should
wear a
wear.
wedding
You're going to
dress?
have to come to the boutique,
I think
and
you
I'm
should
gonna
go
have
to
to put
Barbara's
yes.
That might be
boutique
fun.
and get a dress.
Yes, I think you need to
And
come
Why
to my
don't you
boutique
put
and
on
get
a
dress.
wedding dress?
Oh, what? I don't know about a wedding dress. Is that going to be like bad
Sacrilegious?
luck for me in the future?
No, well, no, because you're doing networking and events. So, but there's people think that they don't. Like when Dawn came in, she said, "I can't wear white to a wedding." I said, "Of course you can. Nobody's going to upstage the bride. It's like such a faux pas against what colors you can wear."
You can wear a red wedding dress.
And let me tell you
I
the
can
workout
see
I
some
got at
island
Barbara's.
gear. That would be fun.
I have a perfect dress for you. I had to come
Okay.
into the store and we'll
There
dress
you go.
for this event.
Now there you go. Now you dress up the
Perfect.
doll,
And
right?
modeling.
Great.
May as well, right?
Yeah. But we have one more even above that. We're not quite done yet.
You're not quite done
Good
yet.
friend of mine, Mary Wynn, who is a clinical psychologist. She is a marriage encounter specialist. She's certified in marriage encounter. And for those brides that sign up, they will get a 1-hour virtual orientation session to get that marriage off to a good start.
We met someone today. She's coming at 1 o'clock. She said she can help you, but you have to still like each other.
That was one of the things that's funny. We were just talking about that. That's one of the things that this marriage encounter is. Should you really be getting married? Is this the right person?
Is this the right person? Do you like? That's what she's going to talk about the next hour. Do you like each
Well,
other?
I came up with a plan for that. I don't know if you want to hear it.
I don't
They're
know
getting
either.
married. I hope they like each other.
Well, when they get married, if you make it a business transaction, everything business, right? Because marriage is about money. Everybody knows that, right? You don't
Is
know
it?
that? If you don't know
It
that,
should be for love.
yeah, right. Okay. You remember Mary Poppins that flew in? They're doing the remake, by the way.
Yes,
Mary
I
Poppins
know.
is back. So you come in like Mary Poppins. That's what love will get for you. And I'm telling you this because I've been down a lot of roads on this stuff. But you do a business transaction, so that if it doesn't work out in the 7-year itch or 17-year or whatever the hell it is, at least nobody walks away angry.
It's
So I
called-
should have private bank
Is that a
accounts.
prenup?
It's a prenuptial agreement.
But you see, I don't want to use the P word.
The P word.
The P word. That didn't sound right. Yes, man.
But
What's the matter with you?
bum.
It's the respect word.
Yes. Yes, because you want to go into this thing with eyes wide open. And then if you're in love, it's going to shine anyway.
And I respect you. I respect what you've accomplished. I respect the assets that you have.
That's right.
And if something should not work out, I want you to make sure you have everything you're entitled to.
That's right. And
And
you do
we'll-
that all out in
And
the
we'll
open.
codify that in writing, and before we go to Sandals, it's done.
Book your wedding.
I
Come
can-
to the
wait,
Bridal
wait, wait.
Expo
If you
on
get married
Sunday.
in sandals, that's a country. Is that legal in this country? Is recognized?
So that's one of the advantages of working with Paul is that you have everything taken care of. So they'll do that pre-work for you. You don't even have to.
You had to
worry
do
about
none of that.
it. You don't
All
have
the
to worry about it.
licensing, all
You
of
know, you're
you'll
one
have the
scary
officiant.
dude, man.
And Adelphi knows it all. That's one of the advantages. Paul takes care of all the licensing.
And she's gonna
everything.
be dressed
But it
in
was a
white.
good question, right? Because you're getting married in another country. Does that
Is it
hold?
legal?
Does it hold in the United States?
And where do you?
Maybe
yeah.
you don't want it to hold in the United
Maybe
States.
you can't get
Maybe you just
divorced
want to go for
here.
that sample wedding in sandals and have some good, have some fun. I
You
don't
can't
know.
get divorced in this country because you got married over there.
Oh, no, you can get divorced here.
And there you have it.
And that's why we need Steve-O and his little wedding cake. All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Paul. Let's talk
Slow it
about
down.
Biba Salon. I'm giving them plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Talk about Biba Boutique. See
Are you
this
ready,
beautiful
Dylan?
dress I'm wearing.
Are you ready?
If you want some of our coffee,
Are you ready?
888-994-4995. Jen G, can you please take a selfie when you're at Whole Foods wearing the Versace? Just saying, we'd love to see it.
And Jen G, we went to a meeting today where people were handing out business cards and one guy didn't have one, so we need to plug you into these
Chit-chat
people.
with Jen
yeah.
G.
Yeah, I saw she just texted me. I'm in Whole Foods wearing your
Whole
little
Foods with the
dress.
Versace.
I said,
She's
"That-
wearing a
that is
whole.
perfect."
She's wearing
Yeah,
a
she's wearing
Versace.
one of my dresses.
Jen.
I
Jen,
said,
send us a
selfie.
picture.
I said, see, Biba dresses can go anywhere, even to Whole Foods.
All right, Dylan, you ready?
Dylan, you good?
All right, we're going to be
All right,
right
Sarah?
back.
You gotta let her wear one of your dresses.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Brooklyn Cafe is at Scolovacia. Best pizza in Florida, I'm gonna tell you. Are you getting me doing the cornichone?
Scolovacia has been on Atlantic Avenue for 8 years.
Oh, pizza ball. LeBron James.
We make homemade Neapolitan pizza, which is just like you're walking the streets of Naples, Italy. We make our own homemade mozzarella cheese. Our pizza is the thin crust pizza.
I love it.
That cheesy American
processed.
There's nothing processed. It's just delicious. Cheers, guys.
Well, your pizza's really good.
Thanks.
I hate you.
I'm telling you, it is the best pizza. And ladies, if you're counting carbs, only 12 carbs in an entire pizza. The whole thing.
Come visit Scolavecchia. Check it out. 522 East Atlantic Boulevard. Right in Delray Beach.
We gotta try it.
We're gonna eat. You ready? Dig
He
in.
wasn't around doing nothing.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Troy. Boo. Just saying.
Okay, so you're gonna model the dress?
Am I gonna model the dress?
Yes, you have to.
All
do
right, so
your
the only
little-
thing is everybody stand, yeah, yes, guy, but I need somebody just to stand over here because Dawn has like a problem with her feet. And she trips over wires
All
and
right,
stuff.
so
So you're gonna do this?
Troy, you want to take us to Delray Beach? Am I gonna do this? Yes.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so-
do this.
so we're gonna-
I haven't modeled.
So
in
Paul,
quite a
you
long
keep
time.
talking while Dawn gets up to model.
Well, she's
I
gonna
don't
model
want
her
to detract
beautiful.
from that beautiful dress.
She's gonna model her beautiful Biba one-shoulder silk chiffon dress,
So Beaver, you can explain. Let's put 3 up, Dylan, please.
and it
Let-
comes in about 12 colors. And it's great whether you're a size 0 or whether you're a size 12. And look at how amazing Dawn looks in it.
Wow.
And the color is
I bought
beautiful.
this in. I don't have a mic. We have a mic here. Yeah. I bought this with a satin or silk trim.
She is in
In
our.
baby pink with a satin and a blush color.
In a blush
Say
color.
that again. You bought what?
I bought this dress on Saturday in a satin blush color, and the whole thing is trimmed out, and you have it in every color.
Every color. It comes in like 12 colors. It's an amazing
It is
dress.
the easiest dress. It's lined. It's simple. You said I can fold it and pack it. It doesn't
Oh, it
even need to
packs
be
in
on
a
a
ball.
hanger, which is so easy.
It doesn't
to-
wrinkle. It's
No,
wrinkle free.
It doesn't
It's
wrinkle.
wrinkle
You
free.
can
It's
roll
just
in
the
a
silk.
ball.
The only thing is, ladies, put your jewelry on after you get dressed because it will pull the silk.
Now I have a
The
question
silk
for
is
you.
very
careful.
delicate.
Did anybody notice that Dawn's shoes match
her
the
dress.
dress? So did you
You gotta
come?
see your shoes now too to match the pretty.
Let's
blue
get it
dress.
on. Dylan, put it on 3. So let me ask you a question. Did you come dressed because you knew you were gonna have this?
No, she brought me a different dress that I had tried on. When I went on Saturday, let me tell you about my workout. Talk about a movie. There were clothes everywhere. Things were flying. I tried to be neat for the first hour. By the second and third hour, there was no more hanging up the clothes.
Right,
I left
I
Barbara.
overwhelmed you. I gave you too many
It
choices.
didn't overwhelm me. I just couldn't hang up all the clothes.
What clothes? What are you talking about?
When I
When
went
she
into her
came to the
store, I think
boutique,
that there
we
Oh,
was
were
she
having-
she did that woman thing where she has a pile of clothing.
Yes,
a
yes,
pile
yes.
of clothes.
Because when you have a figure like she does, she looks
it
good
on
in
camera.
everything. So it's hard to choose when you look great in everything.
It was really hard to choose, but I know I've got a bridal shower, I have
Keep
a
it there.
wedding, I needed some outfits for work, and this was just something extra you brought in. This wasn't even the one you said you were going to bring. I'll have to change into that maybe for the next hour. But Barbara's clothes, and you say they're one of a kind. It doesn't mean there's one. It means there's every size in it, and if you want a different color, there's a dress she's going to look. Oh my God! Wait till you see this other dress. That blue lacy kind of see-through.
Now is this
Short front,
now
long
is
back.
this dress like a hot item?
This is one of my best sellers.
It is.
It is.
So
It's-
Dawn,
it-
you have to wear this at certain times because I'm pretty sure somebody else is gonna have this dress.
And like I said, it's great because it's fitted on the body, and then you have the overlay of silk.
And then you tell
over
me you
it.
can make it a little bit shorter. You can ruche
You can
up.
make it shorter.
You can ruche up the
ruche it
lining.
up, you
There's
can
a
make it-
lining in it, so it's really easy to
and
wear.
it's one size. And when people say, "What is one size?" it says it's your size.
It's one size.
It's
So
one
this would
size.
fit everyone.
And it looks
One
great
size.
off the shoulder.
Up,
Just-
up,
One
up,
size
up,
fits
up
all.
To, up to a size 12. In the darker
Yeah, that's a
colors.
good color on you.
Thank
That's
you.
a great color. You look beautiful.
So
Now-
today is Brittany Blue. Who even knew?
Brittany Blue, and they're gonna be here in the second hour. Now the other thing I wanted to ask is that you take Adelphia, who's taller than Dawn and things of that nature, and if she wanted to wear something similar, not the
You
same,
could
because
totally wear that dress.
you would have something to accommodate her size and
Absolutely.
everything else.
And it comes in long as well. So it's really, that's what I'm going to put.
It
you
comes
on a
in long.
version. It comes in a
It comes in long,
version.
comes in all different colors, but you have everything from little shorts and cute little outfits to long. You've got maxi dresses. Your store really has something for everybody.
Thank you, we do. We have something to fit everybody.
Where is it located?
1049 East Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, right across from the Seagate Hotel. And we're open every day, Monday through Sunday.
But tonight is a big night.
The whole day today is downtown Delray goes pink. So on our side of the avenue, the beach side, all the stores are giving 10% off for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I'm serving pink champagne all day in the store.
All day.
Really?
And I've got a store full of
Really?
fabulous pink clothing.
Adelphia, you heard what she said?
And tonight you also have an event, don't you?
Yes, I also have my girls' night out as well.
Ladies' night out
Ladies' night
tonight,
out.
Thursday night at Biba Boutique. 10% off, so there's an extra 10% off. Pink champagne tonight. It's right across the street from the Seagate Hotel, so head all the way east, almost to the beach. And when you see the Seagate, it's just on the north side, and there's a free parking lot in the back. So you don't have to worry about street parking. It's right across the street from the residence in Marriott, so there's right behind it is Biba Boutique, and there is a free parking lot.
And you can come in the back through my little yellow door.
That's right. Don't get lost in the back. Now, I have a suggestion for you. Luna Rosa is right down the street from you.
Right,
Yeah.
and she's a good customer of mine. She just found out that I moved over there.
Okay, well, we spoke to Bonnie, and what we're going to try to do is, after this chick thing going on tonight, they're going to want have some dinner, right? I mean, how much champagne you going to inhale? And dinner, they go across the street. Maybe you work something out with Bonnie, and they
Yeah,
go down
I
to
need
Luna
to
Rosa.
give Bonnie a call.
We'll give her a holler when we
Give Bonnie a
finish
call.
this.
Do a
But I'm
Biba
telling you,
Luna
ladies,
Rosa.
go down. And guys, I know Freddie likes to go shopping with his ladies. The dressing room's really big.
And you can
And
have
there's a
put
chair.
pictures
But where's the
here and there
TV?
that
We
you can
talked
sit in
about
there.
And there's a chair, so the guys, you can sit in the chair. You can watch your ladies get dressed.
Just bring your
thumbs
credit.
up or thumbs down.
bring your credit
card.
That's all. You
And
hold
I'm
up the
really
credit card.
excited that I'm introducing Barbara to Dawn DeMarco, because
Oh, yeah.
Dawn DeMarco's pieces would really accent Barbara's clothing and vice versa. So I think it's going to be a really good synergy collaboration.
Now, what kind of food do you think will go with this kind of occasion? What kind of
Nothing,
food?
If you want to fit in the dress. Come on.
Yeah,
Sure,
I mean,
you're
like,
right.
do you give like hors
No, what's
d'oeuvres?
great about that dress is it stretches.
No, I'm not talking about what
There you go,
she's
the
eating.
dress stretches, so
I'm
you're
not-
not
Stretches.
I'm not
and,
ta-
and you can't see your tummy if you've eaten too much
There
because the
you go, you
chiffon
can't see
covers your
anything.
tummy.
I'm not talking about that kind of food. I mean, when a guy is sitting there watching his lady getting clothes, you give the guy something to drink, I'm assuming, yes.
Of course.
Okay. Sometimes people bring in snacks or different, it depends on the
We always
theme.
have snacks in the store, but you don't want to be eating when you're trying on dresses.
Oh, really? No, not them. Yeah, this is for the guy holding up the credit card.
The guy can eat. We've got plenty of little munchies. We always keep munchies in the store.
Well, we want to highlight the Brooklyn Cafe at yours, so the guy wants a
Absolutely,
little.
and we're going to serve your coffee at our
So
store
they're going
as
to
well.
serve our coffee now, and Barbara said they will be an affiliate sponsor of the Brooklyn
Excellent.
Cafe, so we can now put our banner in their window. So there'll be another scene on the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Soon we're going to put it at the Delray Chamber. They just don't know it yet.
They, no,
They don't know
they,
yet.
they
So you
kind of
can
know
come-
it already.
You can come to Biba at 1049 East Atlantic Avenue at Delray Beach and come buy your coffee as well as your fabulous clothing.
So we have a party. When we get the, you know who's coming tomorrow? We're having a party tomorrow.
I think
Steve-O.
tomorrow's a party because you've booked tomorrow and I've booked tomorrow.
Well,
so I
Steve-O's
think there's a lot
coming.
of
We're
people.
gonna have music, DJs, and everything else is coming. And the guy with the bus is coming tomorrow because I want to do the party bus deal.
That's
party
great.
bus deal
You're
at the
doing it
beginning.
tomorrow?
Well, he's coming tomorrow, so we can organize this because they want the route of where we're going.
Oh, you have to come by my store.
We're gonna go by your store, absolutely, and then there's gonna be a theme part when we go to your store. Maybe we do something with Captain Stubing. Come on down, take a picture at your store, and we'll
Absolutely.
play this whole thing up.
And Tuesday, we're going to be on the road. We're going to be at the Foxworth Fountain. So come on down. It is Halloween 50s soda fountain style. And on Wednesday, right here for Halloween, come in costume both days because you can be entered to win. What are they winning on Wednesday?
It's a prize package. You're gonna get a bag of coffee or two. You're gonna get CBD, and she's bringing. Hallie Elise is bringing all
Hallie
sorts of
Elise is
stuff.
going to be in here doing some psychic readings on Halloween. So
Winner
That's
take
fun.
all. It's a lot of fun.
that'll be on Halloween. So save
Paul,
the
you
date
should
next
come.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Maybe you win as Captain Stubing. I'll get a pipe.
Yeah, I'll be
I'll have
okay.
to add a gift certificate too. Do your little.
How
Well, you
about
come-
that?
you
Is that
come-
a gift
you come
certificate?
down.
I'll give you a Biba gift certificate.
God only knows what's coming. I'm gonna tell you about last year.
Last year was standing room only.
Standing room only, and it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in
the
my
studio
life.
or
It
on
was
the bus?
here
Here.
On Halloween?
on the 31st.
Yes.
Yeah,
31st.
she came. She Hallie Elise does it every year, and last year was her show. This year we asked her to do it on the cafe. She says absolutely.
So she's going to do it on the cafe. Oh my gosh. And the flowers here from Jermina. I can't thank you enough, Jermina, for these beautiful flowers from Blossom Moments Floral. We walked in this morning. You could
Okay,
smell
you smell-
the
you
flowers
still
through the
smell those?
entire gallery. We walked in. Who did we have with us? We had Annie, and we had Chanel, and we had Dylan, and Marina was outside. You think we had a big production going on here?
We just had a lot of people. Now, something that we're working on, the interns are working on right now, they are actually gearing up to offer our show to different businesses in the community.
Gianna and Chanel are working on that right now.
They're gonna be working, and I'm gonna tell you, they are brave souls because they are actually putting it together themselves and asking people to come on down and affiliate with our affiliates and mingle and commingle. I mean, I would love, Paul, to have 20 different stores to do segments on cruising.
Absolutely.
And we may even back you up with a limo or something else to bring it there. And, you know, I mean, that's a party atmosphere deal you got
That's
going.
great. We should do a Sandals bridal event in the store.
That would be fantastic.
Sandals would be fabulous, yeah.
And,
Let me know when.
and
We
the
can
more you,
definitely do it.
the more we do, you know, the corner porches all in. At nighttime we have
We'll do a
Let's go back
Caribbean.
here.
We'll do a
Yeah,
Caribbean
Caribbean.
night at the store.
At the store, that would be awesome.
Paul loves being
You
Caribbean.
can dress the wedding party.
Exactly.
And Jermina,
And-
maybe you can even bring in some of your bridal bouquets from Blossom Moments.
And we have a
Put it all
bride
together.
waiting.
And I'm gonna be doing dresses, bridal parties again. I'm gonna get back into that business.
It's a huge business. I mean, I think this is a perfect dress.
It is.
In
That
the
would be
bridal
great
party,
for
right?
bridesmaids.
Absolutely. For
And you
wedding,
can,
For
for
a
wedding,
wedding?
for anything, then you can
That's totally a beach, barefoot
Yeah.
on the beach.
that's a beach wedding outfit.
wear
and
it
it's,
anywhere.
And it's pretty because you know when your friends invite you to be in their wedding and they pick out these ugly dresses.
I
So
got
these
married
are
on the
beautiful
beach, feet in the water. It was absolutely
That's the best.
magical.
That's the best wedding. Barefoot on the beach wedding
Yeah.
is always the best.
I got nothing to say about that.
Did you get married on the beach
It was 10 degrees.
when you got married?
Yeah.
Both times?
Yeah. You
was
see,
a
that's
Long
the
Island
problem.
Sound.
Maybe
But that's
that's it. Maybe you need to get
So
married
the
in the
third
summer.
time you'll have to get married at Sandals.
the problem. The problem with getting married up north in the winter is the beach turns into a frozen pond. You're better off going to Sandals because I'm going to tell you something. 150 people. I got some bad news for you. There's a cold front coming in Saturday. You heard about this? It's
Yeah,
going to be.
It's going to go down to 70.
It's going to go down
finally
to
get into the
60,
80s. Oh,
but up north it's going to get very cold. You're going to be like this. You're going to be a frozen
I'm not
statue.
leaving until next Saturday, so I got a little time for it to
No,
warm up.
because it'll be here next
Right, when
week.
they
I'm
said
just
we get the
saying.
cold front, I said, yeah, great. It's going to be 70 degrees.
It's 60 degrees.
We'll see.
Now you watch. Do you ever see what happens when Floridians get a 60-degree weather?
Yes, all the boots.
Boots.
They bring out the
cashmere
gloves and the
sweaters,
boot. I start
gloves.
sweating just watching. I'm wearing shorts.
No, I look at them and I'm like, are you serious? Like it's 60 degrees. They're all bundled up like
They're
in
all
winter.
because they never get to
Yeah.
wear it. So they says, I bought it 3
Better
years
take
ago. I
it
want to
out
wear it now.
And you have clothes for that also.
I
There
do.
were
I
so
have
many
all
things
my-
I tried on. You said you could wear those with boots.
Yeah, I have all my fall clothing in because everyone from up north, if, like you said, if it gets 60 degrees, it's freezing. So I've finally now brought my fall clothing in as well.
Do you have
Beautiful
boots too?
cashmeres. I'm going to. I have them.
There was
coming in.
somebody at the gallery that put on boots up to her knee, right above the knee, like.
Yeah, the thigh-high boots.
There was one, yeah,
Those
one
are
of
sexy.
the artists. I'm gonna tell you, boy, you can take something that doesn't
It
look
leaves
good
you
and put that
speechless,
on.
doesn't it?
These boots were made for walking.
Holy smokes, that changes the whole appearance. Just saying.
Thigh-high boots. There you have it. All right, Dylan, can we go to commercial break?
Yes.
Yes. When we come back,
yes.
more with Biba
Uh-huh.
Boutique. Adelphi,
Gotta
we
stretch
need
out
to
the
talk about
ah.
what you do.
We can.
Well, we
Yeah.
should. You're sitting here.
Supporting Paul, so I really want to talk more wedding.
All right, we can talk more wedding. 888-994-4995. Give us a call, write in, get your bag of Brooklyn Cafe coffee. Don't forget, 25, what was tonight? The 25th, 10% off shopping because it's Go Pink in Delray Beach. So check out Biba Boutique for some pink champagne, 10% off. Dylan, you ready?
Yes.
And we'll be right back.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers?
Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments. Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Back to the
we
Brooklyn Cafe
Say that
TV.
again, because the sound was slow. Say it again.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. People are all commenting about Biba and the wedding and what's going on. You guys got a lot going on. Adelphi, how lucky for you to get to be at this beautiful event on Sunday.
Wearing a wedding
I
dress.
love it. Well, I'm gonna wear Barbara's.
Yes, we're gonna put her in a Biba
outfit,
dress.
So I'm excited about that.
So if you can tell us what Adelphi is wearing on Monday's show, we'll give you a prize. You know, we got a lot of stuff to give away.
We do. We have a whole prize bag to give, but we've got a lot of things. And Barbara's going to add a gift certificate to Biba Boutique for maybe for a Halloween basket next week.
Absolutely.
Which will be fantastic. A lot of things happening. I think Jermina should bring flowers when you do your Sandals wedding event at that night, and people can see the different floral opportunities for wedding bouquets. And I don't know what men are wearing these days. Are they still wearing the boutonniere? Or is
We
it
don't know
something
because
else?
we didn't wear no men's stuff.
I don't know. Well, I'm
That's all I
asking
got
you.
to say. I don't know.
What are men wearing now when they get married? Are they putting something on their
Speedo.
lapel?
Speedo.
A Speedo. No, that's you.
Speedo with a
Freddie's
jacket.
going to get married in a Speedo and
Speedo and a jacket.
Suits or tuxedos.
Speedo and a jacket.
Suits or tuxedos? You know, suits are the new tuxedo now, is what I'm thinking. Are they doing men's things at the bridal show as well?
I don't know.
Tuxedos
I know the
and
last one
The
they
men
did
are
have a
usually
ton.
being dragged behind the
Yeah.
brides,
Yeah.
They say, okay, pay
and
it.
they hold a champagne.
Get me the hell out of here. Let me see the Dolphin game.
There's a few brave souls, and they usually just hold their credit card as well.
Then
so.
they sort of lose and they head to the
We
bar
like
and
guys
watch
that
the
hold their
game.
credit
Right,
cards while we're shopping.
exactly.
That's a good guy.
You know, that's a true test when you go through that whole procedure and you're with your significant other. That's a good test because if he's like not interested, you know, something that always says it's a red flag for me. I'm just saying.
Some men are just not shoppers.
All men are shoppers.
No, they're not.
Every man's a shopper.
The last event.
Women make them be.
The last event, we found that it was the moms that were there, or the
Well, that's a
bridal
given.
parties. So it was. They made it more of a girls' day out instead of. with my friends.
Adelphia's talking to the brides. I was talking to their moms.
Yes, it was a really good.
That's a good
And I got
combination.
propositioned.
Yes.
Did you?
You got
Yes.
propositioned.
How many times?
Tell.
Oh, Paul almost ended up with a cruise date. So
Ah,
Almost?
Paul.
yeah, very very close. I think if he would have said yes, it would have
If she'd
happened.
hold on to me, I would have been gone.
You know, it's funny. You could take that whole concept over to her store and do a whole.
I'm gonna do
We're
it.
going to.
Yeah.
We're
Dating
gonna do.
thing.
We're gonna do a Biba bridal sandals in-store event. So we'll keep you
That'll be
posted as to the
fantastic.
date.
Come and meet your future.
Come and
Can
meet
you
your
imagine?
future.
Isn't there someone who does matchmaking?
Absolutely. We ought to get our friends from Millionaires Millionaires
matchmaking,
Dating
weddings?
Society.
Clothing, jewelry. It's going to have to be more than one night, though, because I think there's got a lot going on.
That's okay. We can do it as many nights as we need to.
As long as it takes to
To get
get you
married?
hooked up.
Well, they're going to be co-sponsoring the art walk in November here.
Look
Art
at
Walk
this.
is
This is a
actually-
brave soul over there.
Art Walk is actually here next Friday at the Heart of Delray Gallery, and this weekend, which is Saturday, they're doing America's Fine Artist,
Fine artist.
right?
Yes.
Right here, they're doing season
Saturday
1,
and Sunday.
hosted by Molly and Antonio. So if you are an artist and you want to have the opportunity to be featured for free here at the Heart of Delray Gallery, come on in on Saturday, fill out your paperwork, and I guess callbacks are on Sunday.
And they
I don't,
have
I'm not quite sure how
incredible
they're doing it, but yeah.
And there's some amazing artists here as well, right?
Incredible. I told Diane I want to borrow that mannequin that's all stained glass with the heel on it. I said I need her for my window.
There's a lot of great pieces here.
She's fabulous. The gallery's amazing.
Do
I
you
never
know?
even knew it existed.
Do you know in New York they had mannequins in the mirror in the window that were human beings or real people?
Yeah, it's called live modeling.
That's what you should do.
do.
I got some
I haven't
interns.
done it here because
I
there's
got-
nobody around.
Well,
yet.
no, I got interns that'll do
Okay,
it.
but we do. We used to do live modeling.
You guys will do it, right?
When I had stores in Manhattan.
Yes, man's gonna do
we
it.
used to
He's
do
like,
live
yeah.
modeling.
No, I know that. I
And we have a
remember
DJ and-
the first time I saw it, I jumped out of my skin and ran across the street. I said, "This stupid thing is moving," because the guy looked like a mannequin, and then they were moving. It's unreal.
Never
They'll
seen a
all
guy
do it.
it.
Oh, I seen guys and girls. I seen them all.
It's like the stare down game. Can't blink. Who blinks first?
And it's funny because sometimes they'll stare at you because you're staring at them and they'll stare back at you. It's just the funniest thing I've ever seen. But you guys will do it, right? Especially if they put a chair on the set and then you move. But you got to learn how not to move.
Marina says yes, she's gonna do it.
I mean, you have to try everything different. You'll be the only. You'll have people outside your store looking at this
definitely, 'cause My
craziness.
side of the block is so conservative. I used to be over on the other side of the bridge, where all the restaurants and where all the action was, and this side of the bridge is like so quiet right now and
Little conservative.
a little conservative, very conservative. So they're not ready for how
It's
Biba's
a
gonna
little.
rock the Ave
It's a
over
little.
there.
Lily Pulitzer on the
Yes,
other side of
yes,
the Ave.
Yes.
That's because they haven't seen the Brooklyn Cafe. Hasn't gotten there. You watch
And
what
they haven't-
noise we're gonna make.
And they haven't been into Biba yet. I'm telling you, I was in there. A lot of people came in the amount of time I was there. I was exhausted, I have to tell you. It's
I know,
a good thing she kept
Dawn's
giving
like,
me
she gave
candy
a
for
word, and I can't
sustenance.
try one more thing on.
I kept opening up my bag. There was another piece of candy.
You were eating
It's a
candy.
good thing this dress goes to a size
You were
12.
eating candy.
Oh, I always have the best candy in there.
Do you?
Candy and balloons, you know, you need sustenance to try on all of the clothes. And it's not an easy decision, ladies, to figure out what you want. So bring your guy on down or bring a friend.
Or just
make
come
a whole
down.
party.
Or just come down. Don't worry
Or
about it.
bring a good friend who's a good shopper.
Because you really have everything there. You even have the little linings, the bralettes, things that are there to line with, to
And,
be
to
lined.
and the underslips to suck in all your stuff to make you a size
Okay,
smaller
okay,
than you
enough of
are.
that. Enough. Listen, we also have Rent a Guy. Paul will be there, so if you need somebody to give you a thumbs up, how's your thumb working? There you go.
Well, rent a guy. Oh, you could do that. That'd be a really funny show, by the way.
What, rent a
Freddie,
guy?
you can sit in the dressing room
Rent a Guy.
and rent Freddie's thumb, and Freddie gives you a
But
thumbs
what if
up
I
or a
don't
thumbs
like
down.
it?
Then you go with thumbs down.
I can never
That
do
would be a funny segment,
To a
wouldn't it?
That
To a
would be-
stranger?
that would be a great segment.
You and I can go in and do it. When I come out of the dressing room, I get a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
What the hell did they put in your coffee today?
I'm not a stranger then, so even no matter what you say, it's
So
okay.
we're gonna rent a guy. And we're gonna be sitting in the dressing room
No,
for
you
those.
can't be in the dressing room. I
Not
gotta come
in,
out
you
of
know,
the
outside the
dressing
When
room.
she comes out,
When I
we'll
come
have a
out,
chair for
yes.
you, and you'll do
Well,
your
we
thumbs
could
up
do
and
that
your
with
thumbs down.
Caribbean night. You can wear your Speedos. I should give you a thumbs up and your thumbs down.
Thank you, yes, man. Thank you.
Our last crew wanted Freddie to do a Speedo on the beach with Skolovecchia pizza.
I thought we buried that already. but-
Paul resurrected it. It's kind of like the resurrection of the Magi that
I
we
wonder
did.
when he wears
And
it.
did you agree to it?
No,
No.
He hasn't quite agreed to it yet.
I
though.
am not doing it. I would never agree to that. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
But I'll tell you what I
used to be
do
across the street from us. I love their pizza. Their arugula pizza is amazing.
Now they have a Brooklyn Cafe pizza.
Oh, you said that.
Yes.
When we have our Caribbean night, for every couple that books for sandals, we'll donate a $50 gift certificate to PAL. Make it a
love it.
fundraiser.
Yeah, that would be great.
Maybe we be one of the models.
Adelphi, we talked about it at commercial break, so let's talk about it on air.
Yes,
what
let's
you're
talk
going to be
about
doing.
So the West Palm Beach Police Athletic League, they have a few events coming up. There's actually a clay shoot coming up on November 9th. So that's right around the corner. For anybody that's interested, you can just send me a quick message and I'm happy to give you more information. And then there's one that we're working towards on April 5th, which is a ballroom blitz. And that's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be at the Kravis Center. We have all kinds of sponsorship opportunities. So if you're interested, again, send me a message. And I will be one of the dancers. So I'll be dancing with the stars. I think I'm
Do you
the
know how to
star,
ballroom
and I'm gonna be
dance?
dancing- No. So this is going to be a really interesting experience. But I plan to learn by then. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be great.
What kind of
And
dancing are they doing?
So you pick literally out
Of a hat?
to see.
So
what
it
kind
might
of
be a
dance.
tango
It could be
or-
anything.
Annie can help you
And
out.
is it actually on the stage at the Kravitz Center?
Annie, right?
Annie
awesome.
teaches Annie teaches dancing. You teach everything,
Yeah,
right?
it'd be great.
She teaches
There we
dancing,
go. So
tap
I need some
dancing,
extra lessons.
merengue,
I'll come
salsa,
that way.
bachete, all of that, right?
Yeah.
What's the bachata?
Bachata.
Bachata, bachete.
Do you know what? I was at Biba and someone walked in and they said, "That's a chancleta," and I was dying thinking of you. I'm thinking.
The one word you learn in Spanish, chancleta. It's the
Yeah.
only word you
They all
learn.
sound the same though. Chancleta, right? Isn't that the shoe, the slipper?
It's a slipper.
Yeah.
Right? Someone walked in and they said that, and all I could do was think of what we do on this show. It's kind of craziness.
We're going to turn you Latina one way or the
One
other.
way or another.
One
But
way or
what's
the
that dance that you just said?
Bacheta?
Bachata.
Bachata.
What's the bachata?
Bachata, it's
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 a,
like-
it's a Dominican dance.
It's like a,
and
it's like a
little
grind,
it
ain't it?
has a little kick
has
to
a little
it.
pizzazz.
Yeah.
It has a little grind
It's
to
lot of
it.
fun.
It's a little grinding, dirty dancing style type of deal.
You know, we should do that here. We should
Yeah.
take the cafe dancing, Annie, with you.
That's a great idea. I would love
We
to.
could do a whole dance.
You ever seen
segment
Dawn
here.
dance?
Yeah, maybe you and Freddie.
White
can
woman in
dance.
motion.
It's really not
It's
so
the best.
Well-
It's hilarious.
Annie is going to be doing a getaway at Sandals for tap dancing and for Latin dancing. For those that would like to come, she will be instructing and teaching.
What
Really?
is our word of the day to get Annie to dance?
Hope.
Hope.
I hope it happens.
I hope
Oh,
it really
she
happens,
didn't
Annie.
eat too much push.
And if you want to see Annie dance, the number is 888-994-4995.
So there's sponsorship opportunities for this.
Yes, and then there's of course the holidays that are coming up. So for anybody that wants to volunteer, we have Thanksgiving on November 17th, I want to say, and then there's Christmas, a few additional things that we're doing for the kids.
For PAL?
For West Palm Beach Police Athletic.
Now you go on Tuesday nights to what? Baseball?
I'm sorry?
You go on Tuesday nights. You watch baseball?
No,
What-
they have all kinds of different athletic programs that the kids are involved in. I was just there on Tuesday and I spent the day with the kids. They're amazing. The facilities are
Do you
incredible.
coach or just watch?
No, I participate with them. So I help with everything else, the organization. I'm on their board.
That's
Do you-
great. Where
do
do
you-
they play?
Yeah.
So they have different locations that they play at. It depends wherever in West Palm Beach that they can find a location.
So let me ask you a question.
They
If
do wrestling. They have a baseball program. They have a football program.
if I wanted to coach again, now I'm saying that I am. Don't scream at me. But you know, there's a lot of politics to coaching. You got to go through tests and get certified and the whole
No,
nine.
you don't. Not for PAL.
Well, then the things have changed. 'Cause I could still show you my cards when I
used
was
to be a
doing it.
cheerleader for PAL.
I'm happy to make the connection.
I knew that'd make you laugh.
You can do that?
I can make the connection.
I got a connection.
I think that'd be fantastic. You should do it.
I want to go back to coaching. So does Freddie, my
love
son. You gotta slide the
You'd
door.
be a good coach.
I did it for 21 years.
Coach baseball.
I did both. I did football and baseball.
I just met one of our coaches for baseball, and I'm sure he could use the help. So,
Come on
and
in.
He's also Puerto Rican. So.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
use
wonderful.
the
We used to
help.
have
Nelly,
PAL
Nelly.
in the Hamptons, and they would do all the sports.
I used to love playing teams from Long Island, from the
Used to love
Hamptons.
what?
Playing against teams
Yes.
from the island because
Oh.
you guys had the best fields. You had
And
the
we had
best
the
of
biggest
everything.
Kids. They grow them
Yeah,
very big
until
in
they
the
met
Hamptons.
until they met the Condors. Trust me. For 3 years straight, we
I
were
let
number
my son
one.
play everything except football
Why?
because I could teach him how to do everything. I taught him how to do everything. I did not know how to play football. And when you would see the size of these kids, because what are the ages of the kids?
Well, we start from 4 all the way through their late teens.
Right, so he was like 8. And the
Good
kids
age.
weighed like 200 and 300 pounds with 14 pounds of gear on them.
Yeah.
And my son had never played football before. And they said, okay, Miles, we're going to give you the football, and there's a field goal. You're going to run to there. And these kids that are 200-300 pounds are chasing my son down the field. And I'm sitting in the car, and the man who ran the PAL, his name was Detective Herman. He said, Barbara, stay in your car. And I see Miles running, and these giant kids running after him that tackle him to the ground. And he's crying, his mouth is bleeding, everything's bleeding. I pull the kids off of him like one by one, and he's like, I don't want to play football. And I said, great, take everything off. I said, we are so out of here. You can play any sport, but you're not going to play football.
Yeah.
You're
You
not
see-
going to break
You
bones
see,
over
but
a
you see,
football.
but that bothers me because he shouldn't be carrying the ball. At 8 years of age, if the linemen are that big, you got to know the game. So
Right,
you
well-
put him as a defensive back. You put him on the deep. He gets
Right.
to hit people as opposed to be getting
Right.
hit.
Well, they did it. They were kids. And
Yeah,
they
I know
did
that.
it to,
Honey,
try-
I coach
Yeah.
8-year-olds.
It's a barbaric sport,
It
just
is
saying.
not.
So you know what? If you like football, even though it's a barbaric sport,
It is not a barbaric
call
sport.
Paul 561-232-2666, and I'll tell you why. Because
It
he
is
has,
not.
He has a Super Bowl cruise, and you do not have to even watch the game. You can be on a cruise. And for the less barbaric side, there is a cruise with the Miami Dolphins coming up in the spring. So
It is
you
not
can
a
like
barbaric-
football.
That's a fun cruise.
It is
You can
not.
like football. You don't have to watch the barbarian side of it. You can just call Paul.
It is not a barbaric sport.
What's Paul's phone number?
Make love, not war.
561-232-2626.
You know what I
Cruise
laugh at?
planners, cruiseoptics.com. How I can change the subject?
Do you know what the
Bring it all
number one?
together?
What's the number one sport in this country?
Football.
That's right.
Soccer.
For barbaric, no, it's football.
It
American
should be
football.
love.
And it isn't barbaric.
should
What
be
it
a
is that we have turned the game into massive human beings at 100 miles an hour.
Yes.
We've changed the game. We have. Now they're trying to correct it by you can't hit with your helmet and all this stuff.
CBD?
No, I haven't taken it.
I see that.
Your son should be playing football. Let me tell you
No,
why.
my son should be.
But let me
doing
tell you
what
why.
he's doing. He should be an entrepreneur.
Well, that's fine. But discipline. I had kids to play for me. They had to bring me their report cards. If you were not a B average student, it
But
didn't
I'm
work.
saying professional. I said to him, "You're not going to be a professional ball player.
But you don't know.
But there are a lot of good
that.
organizations that help the kids. It helps them with
Absolutely, it's
teamwork. It
great
helps
for
them
them.
with trust. It helps them socialize. It helps them
Bonding.
organize, like PAL. So for more information on that, you can contact Adelphi where?
You can contact me through email, adelphi@gmail, or you can also call me at 561-310-5206.
And you can find her this Sunday with Paul at the Bridal Expo at the Hilton Airport, West Palm Beach.
Yes.
And bring your kids out to play football.
and Pal will be there, and they'll pick all your great football players.
There we go.
And let me give a big endorsement because last time she was at the bridal show, she is just so good at what she does in terms of networking and bringing people together. She's an all-star. If you're a business person, this is the lady you want representing you. She's
And Paul's
awesome.
going to be
Thank
there
you,
for
Paul.
at the wedding expo for all your bridal needs. We still have 10 free tickets to give away, so give Paul a call at 561-232-2626. You can write into us, and we'll get you the information to get to Paul, or you can always call us right here at the studio, 888-994-4995. And don't forget tonight, 10% off at Biba Boutique. I'd say with this card, but just say you saw the card right here on the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Contact Barbara. Pink Champagne. It is Pink Day on Delray Beach. Even though I'm wearing a blue dress for Brittany Blue, it's just one of those days. It's Brittany Blue. It's hope. We've got beautiful pink flowers. Call Blossom
You
Moments.
missed it.
Yeah, I know.
She said hope.
561-951-6343. It is always about hope. And we're going to kick off our next segment. We've got Kristen with us. Hope Counseling, Hope Sessions. I'm telling you, between Blue and Hope. Annie, you better warm up because you know what the name of her business is? Hope. Just saying.
That's the key word to today. Every time we say hope, she has to tap in.
Word of today is hope. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2. I think I got to do a quick changeover. We'll be back in 4. We'll see you in a few.
All right.
Address.
Who's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in
What time
Delray?
do you open for breakfast?
9 a.m.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the corner porch off of beautiful Atlantic Avenue here in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, this place is tremendous.
What else do we have? We've got the Nutella French toast.
We have an omelet. We have a chicken sous vide.
That's delicious. And this
And
is?
it's panini.
And we have a panini sandwich.
Wow, what a morning.
Holy smokes, this is unbelievable.
So we're right at the corner of Southeast 1st Street and 6th Avenue.
Come on down and check out Corner Porch. Ready to dig in?
We're ready to dig in, and don't be late because we got to get to eating.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome again.
Thank you. See you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers. When you have a passion for what you do, share it with the world. Tell us what you do, no matter what you specialize in. We know that passion creates joy, and we will be more than ecstatic to help you share your success with everyone else. We will come to you, and we are eager to experience your craft.
The Brooklyn Cafe TV is loaded with some of the best in the video market, so we will find the best way to capture what you do and create something that will sell your business. Come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery to be on the Brooklyn Cafe show, or contact us at 888-994-4995.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Where are we?
We are on the road at, where are we?
We're at Cafe Luna Rosa. Check this out.
Holy smokes.
That is our famous watermelon mimosa.
What is in this?
So we have Smirnoff watermelon vodka, fresh bottled watermelon juice, champagne, and a little club soda. The restaurant has been here since 1993. Started as a gelato store, and in 1997 we became a full-service restaurant. And over the years, Cafe Luna Rosa has definitely become an icon in Delray. And we absolutely love being part of our community. Being across on the beach, it's an amazing thing to look at every single day. And we're very thankful that we're able to have so much success here in the community and give back to our community whenever we can.
Here in the view out on the beach. It is the reason you come to South Florida for vacation. It is the reason the locals, we stay here in the summer because nothing beats this view. Right on Ocean Avenue, just south of Atlantic in Delray Beach. Amazing this view.
The website is www.cafelunarosa, 34 South Ocean Boulevard, Delray Beach.
Come on down, check it out. The meatballs, delicious. Have them on set.
Fantastic.
Cheers. Have a great weekend.
Have a great week. We'll see you down.
When you take the right nutrients and you connect them, the body will heal.
Come in, take a look, and try.
A lot of people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called BioMeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Daphne treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concepts on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
And come get a cup of health.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticzone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticzone.com.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we're back. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So
back.
you changed.
I did a little quick change. Jean walks into the bathroom. She was, oh, you never know what you're going to find on the other side of the bathroom door. Let me ask you a question.
No.
I'm going to ask you anyway.
Yeah.
Do men change in public in
I
front
changed
of
in
other
my
men?
car. I changed in my car. Why not?
Well, I'm just wondering what it's
I
like.
do that too. You do that? I change my parking lot.
I've done that before also.
Women should always have a change of clothing. Let me tell you why. You walk in, beautiful dress. You go in there, some chick has the same dress. I'll be right back.
This is dress number 2 from Biba Boutique in Delray Beach.
That's kind of cool.
You like
You know what I like about her is that you have a northern flavor. the things that you touch is like northern. It has like that New York
It has a New York. That's why
accent.
everybody likes it because it's got a New York flair, and the
I love
women in
that.
Florida love that.
You know what I like about it? It's unique. You don't walk into the mall and see the same one color or one pattern thing that everyone's wearing. A suit. I don't wear suits. It's just not my thing.
You go to the malls to buy clothing?
I don't. So the problem is,
I
the
go to
problem is I
Walmart.
say I don't have any clothes, and then I went home Saturday. You know, Barbara, I had no room in my closet. So I
Really?
feel like my mother. I need to expand to my kids' closets because they don't live home anymore.
Right, you're
I'm
taking
thinking my
this or
clothes are
taking
now
it.
going into one of their closets because I just need more space.
You know, it's bad because I like to buy like T-shirts and stuff and shorts. I mean, it's Florida. I'm not gonna go bundle up, and so I go into a store and I buy 5 or 6 T-shirts, and my kids laugh at me.
I heard you have a bigger wardrobe than I do. You just don't share it.
Well, ever since I've lost weight, I do now. Now I got to get rid of everything because it's too big. So I got to get a new wardrobe. I just got a long
So it's
con-
time for you to go shopping for your new wardrobe.
Yeah, but you don't have any clothes for men.
She
I
does
do,
now.
I do. I
Oh,
bought
you
some
do?
in, and we're having
Oh.
a bunch on order. But Dawn had so much in her dressing room, everything looked good on her. I was
Thank
like,
you.
isn't it really horrible, Dawn, when everything looks great on you? Every
It
single
was a
thing she
decision.
put
That
on looked
Versace
great.
dress was kind of.
How do you decide what to take home?
It's got to be one of those 2 I needed.
2 you needed.
2 I needed, 2 I wanted, and then the rest we kind of go. I had 2 weddings to go to. Well, so I needed a bridal shower dress and I needed a wedding dress. And then one of the other pieces, the long sleeve one, I have a Saturday night before the wedding that I can wear too. It's like a dessert party, so I can wear that because it's going to be 30 degrees. So
What a life.
I know.
Now I got a question. When women buy dresses, right? It's my opinion that they go home and they try on the clothes. Now you were just at this place for 4 hours,
I didn't.
and you go home and you try them on again, and then you say this doesn't look good on me. Now it could be the change of lighting. It could be you had a
The
little
mirror,
something.
Barbara's got really good mirrors, ladies. I'm just saying, she does.
But why do women do that?
I don't.
You know. So once you wear it, it's done. Same thing. When you wear it, it's done.
Well, yeah, and I try it on at the store. So to hear that Barbara has good lighting, that's a good thing. Good
Lighting is
and
the
good
key.
mirrors.
And the
You
mirror.
said
You
mirrors.
always
Sorry,
need
good
you always
mirrors.
need a
Barbara has
skinny
good mirror.
That's a good
I've got
thing.
a great skinny mirror.
Yes,
and
you do.
everybody says,
Yes.
Is this a skinny mirror? And I said, nope.
You got a skinny mirror?
The
She
trick
does.
to the mirror is you tilt it. If you tilt it, it makes everybody look thin.
Don't tell nobody that secret.
No, but then you go home and you really
Yeah,
look
but that's
fabulous.
only your store. Everybody else has a flat mirror. Make
No,
you-
Barbara's got great mirrors. She's got great clothes. Biba Boutique, and today is 10% off all day at Biba Boutique because they are supporting Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Day in Delray Beach. So go on down. It says with the coupon, but just tell her you saw it or you heard about it right here at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. 10% off all of the clothing. 561-501-7316. I had a great little chiffon silky dress on the first hour. I got to switch into this. It's a little more summery, beachy kind of look.
Yes. Now I was going to ask her.
Florals are in.
Florals.
Millennials, right? That go to your boutique. There's something for them as well. Is there like a difference between a millennial and a Generation X or Y or Z
I
or
have
whatever? it is?
something for everybody. You walk into my store, you're not going to walk out of there without getting something.
I'm looking at Chanel right now, and there's so many things I saw in your boutique that she would love.
I have to go in.
The little shorts you showed me, and you had that whole sale rack in the back, so that's even more discounted
What
than
you
the
do? You
10%
see
off.
everything in the store?
No, I tried everything on in the store.
Really?
Pretty much.
And there's a lot to look at.
That's a little creepy.
Pretty much I tried on everything.
How long were you there?
A few hours.
A few hours. She was exhausted. She said, I'm absolutely exhausted.
You were
I
there a
gotta
few
go."
hours? She told me I'm going to go in and come out in 15 minutes. You were there a few
A
hours.
few hours. And then I went to the gym.
Of course you
I
did,
was a
because you
little
was
tired.
looking at the tilted mirror.
But this morning we started off this morning really, I'm a little tired, right? We're at this networking business growth with Travis Sings. It was called Double Your Profits Using the 7 Key Profit Drivers. And one of the sponsors was Kristen, and she was there. Kristen Torres. And of course, Annie, I hope you're ready. Her podcast is called Hope Sessions. So, there you have it. Word of the week happens to be hope, and color of the week of the day is Brittany Blue, and it just is one of those things that happen. And you were one of the sponsors. You know, we were one of the sponsors as well.
I heard.
The Brooklyn Cafe Show. I need to post that as well to see that.
I heard.
So we're really looking forward to working with Travis and more with Be Like Brit, because part of what Travis said is package your worth so people are getting more for the value of what they're spending. So we offered to bring on his sponsors and his guests, those that go to his events and those that help Be Like Brit, and give them a segment on our show, a little 10-minute, like we used to do at BZT. We had that extra mic.
We had the free mic.
And
yeah.
share the business out, because you know what? It's a media platform that not everyone knows about. A lot of people are scared about. So thank you for joining us. Even though she did her research in the past hour, she still showed up.
You did your research and you still showed
Yeah,
up?
a little research. That's right. I'm glad to be here, though.
Are you?
Tell us
Good.
about you and what you do.
Well, I'm a licensed mental health counselor. So I
Oh,
have a-
God, I'm in trouble.
Yes.
It's all over.
No, not at all. No, and I have a private practice in Boca Raton. So my practice is Hope Christian Counseling, and then my podcast and blog is Hope Sessions, like you mentioned.
So what do you do?
So I work with adults, usually who are struggling with depression or anxiety, a lot of relationship issues. A lot of people are. dealing with
80% of
relationships.
America? Okay.
Yes, I know. Most
You must
people,
have a
right?
lot of clients.
Yes, right. It keeps me busy. And then I also teach at Trinity International University in their undergraduate program. So I teach psychology as well, and then I do some seminars also.
Hey, Jaja, you needed somebody to tutor you. I got a person for
Hey,
psychology.
where's
right?
Jaja? She's normally here
Friday.
on Thursdays.
Friday
Okay,
she
she'll be
came.
back on Friday.
But she needed a tutor. Right here is one.
How did you get involved working with the event today and sponsoring it?
Travis is actually a friend of ours, my husband and I, and so when we heard about this, we were really excited, wanted to sponsor it. It turned out just great too.
It's a nice program you
Yeah.
put together.
Yeah, the
It
information.
was a nice event they put together. The information was great. And the reason I wanted Chanel to sit here, because Chanel's doing our PR, a lot of it for the Brooklyn Cafe. Annie was there with her camera, Dylan was shooting film, and Chanel was there. But I wanted to know from a millennial point of view, what did you think? What did you learn?
Basically, if you ever wanted, in my position, I have always been interested in maybe starting a business one day. So I feel like I learned a lot in the steps to take that and how to actually grow your business and how to be successful and how to kick off to a good start. He just touched on so many things that I did learn in college, but he went in depth with it without being too repetitive. Like, he was just, I thought it was such a great presentation.
And would you apply some of the things you heard today? Can
Yeah, of
you
course,
apply
yeah.
them? Yeah.
They were small tweaks that you can do that just benefit you in the long run. Wasn't anything that's too crazy to add on or change to your business. He just kind of gave you a little hint of what to do, and then it benefits you. Not overnight, like he said, but in the long run, it does.
It's
What
a
kind
rail.
of business do you want to do?
Something in fashion or cosmetics, maybe. So.
Now you do
kinda-
you do cosmetics,
Did Marina
right?
leave?
Who?
Marina.
Marina?
Yeah, the one who had on the sweater.
Yes.
She's in fashion and cosmetics also.
Oh, really?
It's surprising that a lot of the interns do that, and they do cosmetics and they do modeling. We have a girl who I call her the Russian Rocket. She's Russian, and for 3 weeks I've been waiting for her to come back because she got all these gigs, and now she's
Yelena,
in.
yes.
I think she's in California, and she does all these different things.
But I thought it was interesting to ask you your point of view, because you were right in the thick of it, and you're going to write up a little blurb to put in our newsletter for it. And then I asked Annie what she learned, and Annie, your response was, "We got to get you on a mic. Just turn that on." Is it on? Okay.
My response was, I don't really like business. It's kind of one of those topics that I kind of try to avoid, but in the long run, it is something that we all need to be educated on. So just being there was an honor.
She says she's more creative. She just wants to do the creative thing. And I said, it's what you and I do. And everyone tells us, but wait, you need this in writing and you need that in writing. And we go, why? We
Too
kinda
much,
go on
too
a
much,
handshake.
it's too much writing.
And the cosmetic business is a great business to be in.
It is, yeah. I've been doing it freelance for about 4 years now. So it's just a hobby of mine that I started into a little business. So
Barbara, you're bringing in a line of makeup again, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am. I have my Biba collection that I used to have in my stores in the 80s, so I'm bringing it back again. Wonderful lipsticks, the lip glosses, the eyeshadows, and it's so easy to start your own cosmetic company.
is, especially now.
I'll give you the name of one company.
Yeah.
He's in New York, in Long Island City, and you don't have minimums, and you can get your own packaging, and you always start off simple with cosmetics because it's very difficult to get women to change their
to
makeup.
change their routine.
And a lot of cosmetics has to do with how you react to the chemicals, right? When
For
you put it
sure,
on.
yeah.
And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I wanted to touch on, you deal with anxiety and things of that nature. Do you also, because you were at a business setting, do you talk about how business affects business owners psychologically?
Oh, sure. I definitely have clients that's one of the primary things they're dealing with is the stress coming from owning their own businesses, running businesses, even dealing with success. So sometimes it's not even the frustrations of how do I build the business to be larger? How do I deal with the growth that I already have?
We talk
and
about
being
that all the
successful.
time, the fear of success.
And so if you go out to dinner and somebody comes up to you and says, I know who you are, and yada yada, and on and on and on and on, how do you handle that? What do you say? What is the proper thing to say? Let me start there.
From whose perspective? You mean myself?
From the person, let's say you're on the show and people recognize you and
Sure.
they go on and on and on. Now it's you and your spouse is not on the show. How do you handle that situation?
Well, I think that, although I'm still trying to understand context, you're talking about like for yourself or who? Who is the...
I'm sitting there with somebody else who's not in
You.
the business.
Got it,
And they're,
okay.
and they're
You
going
as
on
the
and...
celebrity that you are.
And they say,
I
on and
got it,
on, you're
yeah.
a celebrity, and I don't look at myself that way, but how do I respond to this thing? Because I got somebody who's not involved in the business.
Sure.
What do you do?
Hey, I think it's a fine balance probably to be cordial, about the fact that someone's excited to see you and they recognize you, and then also to be respectful of the fact that you're out and about, and probably to say that would be the best thing. So I'm glad to see you too. It's nice to meet you. What do you like about the show? And
So you
thank
would
you so much for
elaborate.
stopping by.
Well, that's a different look. So you would elaborate a little bit more and make them feel,
Yeah.
Bring
sign,
back in the conversation.
you get a Sharpie and sign your name on their chest and things.
Hey.
And one
You're
of the
up
most
for it.
stressful businesses is retail.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I need you.
It's for support. Like, how do we get through this?
And I want to
I
ask
know.
you a question, and I don't even have to ask, but I'm just totally asking it. Hope Christian Counseling, is there a different take on it with the religious aspect, or is that just part of the name?
Basically, a lot of times it's who ends up finding me or coming to see me are people who are Christians who want like the biblical aspect in it, like to talk about the perspective from the Bible and what God has to say and so forth, and that's just what their preference is.
Is there a difference in counseling through the Bible side versus non-religion, I guess?
Sure, I think it's acknowledging the spiritual aspect of because we're all spiritual, in a way. It's acknowledging that part of it, and then also the concepts, what's spoken in the Bible, like how the Bible addresses anxiety and depression. Those examples I was talking about, people that I work with, have anxiety.
Does
and
the
depression.
Bible address anxiety and depression?
Yeah, it does.
It
actually
does.
does. Yep. Well, in fact, with Hope Sessions, my first segments, podcasts that I've had, have been talking about the Psalms and our emotions. So I've been talking about anger, anxiety, depression, those different emotions.
There's a lot of anger and anxiety in the Bible.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff in there about the other cheek and the other side and everything on how to handle it. So you don't have to be necessarily a Christian. You can be somebody who is spiritual.
Sure, absolutely.
And needs guidance.
It is, yeah. That's what my specialty is, because that's what my training is as well. I mean, I went to a Christian university, but
Where'd you go?
Trinity International University.
Okay, so you have
And
that
you teach for
spiritual
Trinity
angle.
also.
And I teach there, yeah.
That's an interesting point of view because there are so many different things going on in society today, and a lot of it has to do with people. And sometimes we are lacking awareness. Like we have this conversation about teaching hate. All of a sudden, hate has become a big issue. And what's happening now is that and I know you don't like talking about politics, but the midterm politicians are coming forward. And you're going to see a lot of hate coming out now because they want to change the system. I think that with Trump being elected, there's a lot of issues and a lot of going back. Business people are going to be affected by all of this as well. So it's true. So if you have anxiety, high forms of anxiety, and your business is not doing well, it changes your family life, doesn't it?
Oh, sure. I think it affects everything. And so probably that's one of the things that I would focus on with someone is, how to keep yourself centered and how to have a bigger perspective, like look at the bigger picture rather, outside of yourself and your situation, because sometimes it can look, glim and disturbing and scary when things aren't working out well.
And you find the answers inside.
I find the answers inside. Jeffrey, can we go to commercial?
Yes, we
All right, we're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. There's a lot more to touch on. Talk about hope. Hope, not hate, is what we have to do.
Hope, not hate.
Right, look at those commercials that they're all doing.
Hope,
against
not
each other.
hate.
They're
I think
awful,
we should
aren't
put out a
they?
midterm commercial for the Brooklyn Cafe about hope. Hector, how's my spot coming, by the way? Talk about hope. I think we're going to time my spot with all this midterm stuff of hate. We're going to bring out hope and bring up finding your voice to
I
the
think
forefront.
you're going to need more than that.
It's a start, right? What do you always
Okay.
tell me? One drop at a time?
I know.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. 888-994-4995, and we will be right back.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee. And it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on Travel Bride Wedding Thursday. Now we're talking about hope. Again, Annie, we're talking about hope.
She's exhausted.
It's all about hope, and I think that's exactly what we need to do. I know one person can't make a difference, but one person can make a difference.
Now, I had asked you before, Dawn.
Yes.
And I can't see what happened to my coin.
What coin? You told me to clean everything up.
Yeah, but my
It's
coin is
behind
missing.
you,
All
next
right,
to your
what happened to
milkshake.
our coins of hope?
I didn't order them yet,
Oh, okay.
but I need to order them.
We have coins of hope coming up.
Kindness coins. Or we can call them hope coins. We can call them anything you want to call them.
Look, she loves it.
Do you like that?
And
That's a great idea.
The kindness coins are going to be given forward, and when you bring them here, we give you something, maybe a bag of coffee or something. We'll acknowledge the fact that
It's like
you've
a
done
pay
it.
it forward kindness coin. It's just to share a little bit more hope and kindness in this world of hate. And after what happened yesterday, my husband came home and he says, "Do you know what happened in the world today?" And I looked at him, I said, "Nope." He said, "You have no idea what happened in the world today." I said, "Absolutely none." And this look of, wow, how could you not know? We get so caught up in our world of hope. We don't have the TV here. We don't turn it on. But then we leave this magical space we're in, and the rest of the world continues to happen. And the hatred continues to grow. And
That's
the
right.
fear. And, you know, we've talked about fear of success on this show before, and I've talked to people about it, and they tell me I'm wrong. They said there is no such thing as fear of success. And I had this whole discussion with someone at a family holiday event. But you bring it up. I think there is a fear of success because maybe what you said, you're sitting out, what's it like to be on the show and a celebrity, and the person you're with doesn't have that same thing. So is there this fear of success if you don't want to get too big?
But the funny thing is that you have to make all those around you feel comfortable. You have to make the adjustment.
There's a lot of strategizing to do when that happens, right? And you work with all of that because it's not just what we do, it's business as a whole.
Oh, sure. I think that, yeah, there is I think there, like you were talking about, you end up having to be the one to adjust, to that. Sometimes I think that fear of success too is then what are the expectations going to become of me? If I reach a certain point, what are people going to expect from me?
Well, that's the fear, no? Of
Right.
success?
And how am I going to maintain? Right. How am I going to stay at that level of success if I get to a certain, place?
How do you keep that bar raised? And who's judging you anyway? I love that. And we brought this young lady on the set too because I want you to experience a little bit about what we're talking about. Because it seems like we always buying into the judgment of it, I mean, my father used to tell me, you tell that person in broken English, do they pay your rent? No, so why are they renting space in your brain?
I said that to my daughter. She goes, Mom, I like that.
It's good advice.
I mean, what? I mean, how do you feel about that?
Of success of mine.
Are you afraid of success?
I'm not afraid of it. Well, I guess in a way, kind of. I'm afraid I won't be successful, I guess.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It does, but a lot of millennials are afraid of success because they you should be backing into your career, not facing it.
You always you say play big, don't play small.
Always.
But what I find fascinating is your approach on it through the religious, spiritual aspect of counseling. It's something that I never really thought about. Of all the counselors and therapists and psychotherapists, we've had Dr. J, we've had a lot of people on. They do the chakra side of it. They do the color side of it, the emotional, the aura side, the hypnotherapy side, right? The past life side. We've never had anyone talk about the spiritual side of therapy.
And it exists. And the funny thing
in
is,
all the shows we've done,
it's probably the most powerful weapon that you have because all of us have it. So it goes from there. I talk to Annie a lot because Annie's a different spirit. Annie is creative. She's like a blank canvas and she paints a different picture every day. And it ain't easy being you because me and you have a lot of similarities. We don't do the same thing twice the same way. We just don't. And a lot of people don't understand that what we do is who we are. And there's no explanation to it. I mean, they call me crazy. They call me all sorts of things. I really don't care. So don't be afraid of success. Go for it. If it doesn't work out, you brush yourself off and you start again.
Right, start again.
That's all
Everyone
it is.
says life isn't a dress rehearsal.
That's right. And it seems to me that you've been down many paths. You know this business inside and out. You have this whole energy about you that it's old school brought back and it's going to be bigger and better than what you did before.
You always have to reinvent yourself.
That's right. That's the name of the game.
I think a lot of it's a New York thing.
A lot of it is a person thing. We just
But I
happen to
find
be
a
from
lot
New
of-
York
well-
because we're a little bit strange.
But I found that you and Steve-O and Barbara and the people that come forward that are from the Northeast have a different mindset than those that are from Florida. Not that people here don't work hard. It's just about reinventing yourself. You've had 10,000 jobs.
10,000
Barbara's
one.
had how many stores?
Probably 30 over 35 years.
And every store was another journey, another adventure, another fun piece. Because we like having fun. We put fun in dysfunction.
When Annie, when we were at the event on Sunday, we were talking about her tattoos, and she said every tattoo has a story. Every piece, it's not just the dancer. You've got the autism puzzle piece. You've got the dancer in the trees. You talked to us about Bible. You were quoting scripture to Don DeMarco's husband that day. You weren't even part of that conversation, and you were talking about the vines.
I am the vine, you're the branches. Everything has meaning, even the placement of the tattoo, everything that, the fruits of the spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, so things that I love, things that have brought me patience, the autism puzzle, the music, the guitar, everything has meaning.
So that's part of you.
It's part of how art and how spiritual stuff, biblical stuff has helped me and has made me who I am today.
And it's funny because Dawn's husband, I guess he teaches Bible study at one of the local churches, and they're looking for people to help volunteer to watch the kids during services. And Dawn says to him, do you know the verse Annie's talking about? He said, no. He said, I can tell you the chapter. He said, I do not know the verses. And here you are, 27 years old, teaching this man who teaches Bible study the verses of the Bible, right? It all goes to spirit of what it is.
Well, and the funny thing is that you wouldn't expect her to do that, right? When you make
Well, you
this
said,
whole...
look at that beautiful tattoo, and you had an answer of the placement. Even you said all of them.
Well, I've gotten a lot of backlash for my tattoos, but my things with my tattoo is the beauty and the art and the story behind it, because every piece of art has a story behind it, and you should be able to express that, that beauty that goes behind it.
Let me ask you about everything has a story. She's gotten backlash on that. People get backlash on business,
Called bullying.
on life. How do you counsel that? I don't even mean as a relationship, as an individual coming to you when they're playing small because they've been bullied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Told they can't. Why would you get a tattoo? And all of those things along the way make you stop being who you really are inside because you feel you're unaccepted maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think one of the really cool things about therapy in the first place is being able to sit there with someone who is accepting to you and wants to know your story and value who you are and what I believe is who God made you to be and all your uniqueness and creativity. I mean, it's a privilege. I know that. And so I think there's some healing power already in that, to be able to sit down and be accepted, by someone. And for that, and I am able to encourage that person to, and I think focus on also strengthening their confidence in who they are, who God made them to be, so that even if, because we're always going to have, so to speak, haters. I mean, we will always have people that are not going to like us, who are going to be jealous of us, whatever the reason is. But we have to find that strength, I think, within ourselves to be who we are. Otherwise, the world's missing something.
How do you help people find that strength?
I think it has to do with building up, what they believe, as far as whoever they believe in. So if that is, God, for them, then God says, that He made us unique. And so I think going back to some of those verses, helping them to change their thinking, and to think more positively about themselves and focus on, that negative self-talk stuff that we all can get into is so damaging. And so we're going to work a lot probably on what they say to themselves, how they think, changing those mindsets.
So what do? We say, hate me less? Because you're going to hate me anyway, so hate me a little less. Do we make
As
fun
far as
of
other
it?
people?
Yeah. Do we make fun of it? Do we just go along? What do we do?
I think you have to love yourself more.
You should
People
love
aren't going
yourself
to hate
more.
less, but you need to love
Yeah,
yourself
you
I'm
more.
going to tell somebody you hate
That's
me.
true.
It's okay. You can hate me. Just hate me a little
I
less.
know that God's got your back. That's the most
It's
important
true.
thing. You always have to know that God's got your back.
It's true, because at the end of the day, I mean, whose opinion is really important? And that's why I think someone has to decide. And the other part of it is we can't control someone else. So we can't control what their behavior is going to be. We can only control what ours is going to be and our reaction to that. So, you want to hate me? All right.
Then hate me.
That's your choice.
And
Have
there's
a good
all
day.
different ways of hate, and may not even
Oh, yeah.
be hate. It could be just bullying. It could
Sure.
just be making you feel a little bit less than you feel like you are. Sarah, you're shaking your head. Yes. Why is this resonating with you?
Because I had an experience back in high school, and unfortunately it was by my own friends.
And they're
I
mean.
got
They're
bullied by them.
mean in high school.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
yeah.
the point where it was for 3 weeks, and I had to eat lunch in the bathroom.
No.
Stall in the library. It was really sad, actually.
Oh, that's awful.
So it resonates. So bullying is a big thing that I or anti-bullying is what I advocate for a lot, and that's kind of why I started doing YouTube and stuff, and trying to do motivational, inspirational videos.
That's
You
great, 'cause
actually
kids are
had,
mean.
you wrote a piece on that, and we talked about this we just hadn't seen you for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Will you do me a huge favor? I'm going to put you on a deadline because our newsletter goes out next Friday.
Or you want to use the piece?
Will you write up a piece?
Okay.
I can't ask you to put a video together by next week, but I would like you to. But if you could either put a video together and Chanel will help you write it up, or you guys can collaborate and write up a piece, because it happens also to be National Anti-Bullying Awareness Month is October. And let's get it out for November. It won't get out in October, but we'll send it out next Friday. If you could put a piece together, because this is so strong to your heart.
Yeah.
And we talked about it and we didn't do it, and you brought it up again, which means we need to bring it forward.
Okay.
So, all right, Chanel, I put something else on your plate now. Thank
Now,
you.
And the funny thing about bullying is that I believe that a good defense is having a bigger offense. that's the way I treated people that bullied me, because I used to be a chubby kid, and I wasn't the best athlete, and I always got chosen last. And it was really, really. And I went home to my brother one day, may he rest in peace, and he said to me, "You know what it is? You play small." That's where I got that from. And I said, "What do you mean I play small?" You want people to notice you. You want to be bigger than life. You want to come in, and like you have your shields and everything else, you got to demonstrate it. And you got to be bigger than the game. And anybody who's going to bully you is going to be intimidated because they can't mess with that. You don't have an answer for that. So go strong. Don't bite in. So if anybody's eating lunch in the bathroom, stop doing that. Stop doing it. Don't go to parking lots. And there you have it. Don't do that. You know why? Because you're buying into somebody else's message. Play
And you're
strong
shaking your head
and play
yes.
big. I
Why?
mean, the bottom line here is I can't stand that crap.
Tell me the verse. I don't know if anyone knows it. Leviticus 19:28.
Look it up.
All right, we're going to look it up while we go to commercial break, or you can write in. Let us know what that verse is. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with hope.
More with hope.
We'll be right back. Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with Flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
And we're back. We need more cowbell.
We need more fashion show is what we need.
So Viva la Viva. You know, Viva, is that French or Italian? What is that? Viva.
But it's Viva.
It's Viva.
Viva is life.
I say Viva. Viva la Viva.
Life.
Yes. It means let's party. So Dawn is going to show us another dress that she's wearing, and you want to describe it?
Yes, Dawn has on a beautiful new floral creation that has a tie at the neck that you can tie. You can leave it loose, and floral is very big for the fall and holiday season.
And especially in Florida, right?
Oh, definitely in Florida.
And we have
Women
the
love
blue
dresses.
And we're doing the blue. Now, what is that around her neck? That comes with the dress,
It comes
too?
on the dress, right? You can wear it. You can tie it.
You can tie it, you can wear it, you can
Yeah,
take
just
it
like a
off, you
little
can do it as a
accessory.
necklace. And
You can
Dawn was so
throw it
funny when
around.
she came in because she
You can
said, I
make
only
it
wear color. And I'm from New York, so I'm used to black, because people would come in and say, why do you have so much black? And Dawn's like, I need color for the show. I said, I've got plenty of color.
So she's got a little bit of everything. In the first hour, you saw the beautiful blue chiffon angel dress. It's like having an angel wing. And then this is a little more casual. You can wear beachy. You can wear it with, again, my shoes match everything. Who knew? It's Brittany blue today.
Now, you like wearing a lot of color? Because I know when you come in here, everybody's like, oh, Dawn, what do you got on today? You're like a fashion show walking from the front door to here.
I don't wear black, usually on set.
Ever?
It's very rare. Not
Really?
ever, but I had black shirt on the other day. White never really looks good on set, and I think that's probably, but I love color.
So you dress because of the set?
I love
color
color.
looks great on.
She's hilarious.
No, it does. Color looks great on television.
She had these
Sometimes they match.
paintings put up because they're in color.
But look at the set. This is a total representation of color.
It's scary.
It's amazing.
I
is
feel
what
like
it
I
is.
got into a museum in here.
You talk about creative, being able to do what you love to do and create what you love. I mean, there's people that love us but hate us. It's the love-hate thing. It's that fine line of success. But what we get to do is so many amazing things. And our interns are such an integral part of what we do that they get to write pieces that are true to their heart. Our last group, they did a lot of editing pieces and a lot of commercials. This part, you know what, let's blow up November newsletter. You keep asking what to put in it, let's just blow it up and put in all these incredible pieces. Let's write a piece on hope, and a piece on faith, and a piece on anti-bullying. You know what? Let's go into these midterms the way we do everything, on hope and faith, hug a tree, whatever we have to do. But there's got to be another way to resonate with people other than all the hate. It has to be.
Well, the problem is that your noise got to be louder than their noise.
We got to make some noise, guys.
Yeah, that's the deal right there.
You know,
if you
and
can do
it's
it.
up to, again, it's up to this generation, because you and I are old already. It's up to our kids and
I
their
mean, we're
generation.
old. I'm not old.
To make noise.
Right,
They
and to
have
be-
to stand
and to
up
be
as a
nice.
generation and make some noise.
See, the problem is they got more millennials that have registered to vote than ever in the history of this country. So that's changing. So all of a sudden, everybody believes that by voting in the people opposite of what's in the deal is going to cure the ills. I'm going to tell you, I got some bad news for you. It ain't going to work that way. So you got to have a game plan going in. Be a little bit smarter about what you're doing. You want to get into business, then think like a businessman. You want to dress to impress. You want to be successful. You want to go at the game, play big.
Got to
Simple.
play big.
Gotta
You have
play
to
big.
spread your message, whatever it is. And if it's anti-bullying and no place for hate, which is a huge platform, we have to do it.
And if you need a pill because you're feeling down, give this young lady here a call. Real simple.
But I love the whole spiritual side to what you're doing. And Barbara, your path of, you told me a little bit, was a little unique. Your son, you're a single mom.
Yes. And he didn't have issues, like we used to call it issues. And I'd say, Miles, listen, as long as people are talking about you, that's a good thing.
Sounds like
whether
Les.
they're talking bad, whether they're talking good, that's a good thing as long as they're talking about you.
About him or about you?
Both. Both.
I missed it.
Perspective.
Both.
So they were talking about him or talking
Well,
about...
he would come home and he'd say to me,
Oh,
Mommy,
okay.
I'm the only one that doesn't have a father. And I'd be like, really? I said, what about the two women who have a son? And what about the two men who have a little Chinese daughter? And what about your best friend whose parents died and they're being brought up by their grandparents? I said, everybody has their issues. All you need in your life is love.
Well, I had an opposite problem. My kids used to come home because I coached every kid in the community, and they say, oh, I'm getting good grades because you're the coach and the teachers like you. And I said, this is not true. So I had to change the standard of coaching. If you played for me, you had to have the grades. I would not take a player with a C grade. I would get you help. I would talk to the parents, but you cannot play for me if you didn't bring a B or better. I had to do that because my own kids were now being judged by me playing a stupid game, by me coaching a game.
You know what? Everyone has something, and if you just have some compassion and kindness, because I don't know if people realize the detriment that they do to children, and the amazing where we met you today, right? And for this organization, Be Like Brit, it's about giving all of these kids in Haiti that were affected by the earthquake 8.5 years ago. I cannot believe it was 8.5 years ago.
And they're
that
still
these
living in
kids
those conditions.
went to Lynn University. And this family came together because the last text Brittany sent to her family was, I need to help these children and start an orphanage. Now, this is not an orphanage.
It's not an orphanage.
This is a home for the kids that were orphaned during this horrible earthquake in Haiti. And the support that comes forward, and to teach them the culture of Haiti, and to keep them in Haiti, and to be the next leaders of Haiti. It's what this generation has to be about,
Well, we could sure as hell learn something from that.
right? What a gift. How did you get involved with them?
I gotta say, I haven't actually worked with them directly.
You were there through Travis.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're through Travis. But I think I had heard of the organization before, and their story is just amazing. I mean, they're the real deal as far as what they're doing. They're there.
Who gets to, unfortunately, this horrible text, but this family rallied, and I was talking to someone there today, tens of thousands of letters and checks came to their door, which gave them the opportunity to build this 19,000 square foot facility for these 66 kids. And they did it.
I wanted to ask, if somebody on the outside looking in, right, wants your help, how do they find you? Or is that the platform?
They would find me on my website, Hope Christian, hccounseling.com, or my blog or podcast, it's hope-sessions.com. And then my phone number, which I don't have memorized, is, I have to be honest, 954-376-4994 is my number. Any of those, you can reach me.
I love the gift of what we get to do. I look around here, and sometimes I sit here and I don't say anything because I look at our story on the coffee bag, and it's an amazing branding piece, the coffee, but it's truly our story is we're authentic and passionate about what we discuss and about hope.
The funny thing about this whole day today is that we had somebody coming into the show this afternoon, and they had a client, so they couldn't show up. So we were going to this function, and we said, well, we'll just,
Our 1
somebody
o'clock
be
guest
there.
canceled on the way to the event this morning.
So somebody will be there, and it's no big deal. And then I see one, and I see the other one, and the other one, and her. And I said, well, we went from no show to plenty of show.
And we get to teach, I always call you guys our kids, but we get to teach our kids that work with us hopefully a little bit more about hope and compassion, and see that they're here for a reason. Everyone who comes in this studio is here for a reason. There are no accidents on those that reply to our emails, right?
You have to learn to accept who you are, right?
I think so.
Okay. And then you have to learn how to play it forward. Two different things?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, listen, the Bible talks about to whom the much is given, much is expected, right? I'm paraphrasing that verse, but in essence, that's what it's saying. So yes, when we've been given the gift of hope, or encouragement, or we've grown ourselves, absolutely, I think that we need to pass that along. Bring up others underneath us, encourage other people for sure, because then it kind of just dies with us.
And
we don't spread it.
And that's a big problem, because a lot of people, like Mr. T. Remember Mr. T? I pity the fool. Remember this guy? He made it big, and he did not want to forget where he came from, so he used to keep the boots on. His military boots. You guys, this is a true story. You guys probably don't know who Mr. T is? Mr. T. Yeah. And he kept it on. You see him now, he's all out of shape. And he did the one movie. I got to meet him in New York. But he kept his boots on and he wore the gold. These were all symbols of his fame. And nobody ever bought him a sandwich when he was fighting in the streets and trying to survive. But he didn't play it forward either. So when you find yourself, playing it forward is part of yourself. You gotta balance everything in life. Good, bad,
Chanel, you're going to be in a fashion magazine and go, gosh, remember when we sat here and we talked about when I have my own makeup or fashion line, and Annie, your greatness is yet to come, as Freddie always says, because you've got so many things going on.
It ain't easy being you.
Path.
I keep telling you that. It ain't easy being you. But when you discover you're going to be amazed. You're going to be amazed.
A lot of stuff going on. And Sarah, I'm glad you came back. See, you haven't been here a couple weeks, and look when you come back. You come back for the perfect show.
And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
You come back for the perfect show. It's always about hope, and I'm so grateful that we got to meet you. I think it's such an interesting change of what we get to. We talk about it, but what you do brings it all together.
I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
You know the coin that we're going to give, so people give it forward. I want to steal something from when we had, what was the name of the organization down in South Florida that they gave the coin? Gratitude coin. I want to put a number, and I want to establish, I'm going to talk to these guys, I want to establish a way of logging the numbers so that we can follow the numbers of where they are. And I know there's a program that does it. I'll talk to Gio to them, because I want to put a number on the coins. My coin, the one that I gave, I think it was the first or the second one, is in Europe right now.
Is it? I just went to my daughter the other day. She goes, Mom, what are you thinking? You're just cleaning out your purse and you're giving it to me? I said, no.
But you got to register it.
I said, no, it's time for you to have it, and it's time for you
You got to register.
to pay it forward.
And then you can see where the coin goes all over the world.
That's awesome.
Really
That's
cool.
great.
And I
Amazing.
think it's an amazing piece.
Kristen, tell us when we can find you.
Yes, hccounseling.com or hope-sessions.com or 954-376-4994.
Can't wait to listen to your podcast. And Barbara, Biba,
Yes.
tell us about tonight.
Tonight is Girls' Night Out at Biba, 1049 East Atlantic Avenue, shopping in Champaign. And then Downtown Delray Association is also doing on the avenue, Delray Goes Pink. So everyone is dressed in pink. All the stores are giving 10% off. And they made little goodie bags with everybody's business cards. So hopefully
that's
it's going to
cool.
bring some people to our side of the bridge.
All right, on the east side, not too far from Cafe Luna Rosa. Save the date again, Tuesday. We are on location at the Foxworth Fountain in Delray Beach. Halloween going 50s style. Soda fountain style, get the Brooklyn Cafe egg cream with a cherry on top. And then on Wednesday, come right here into the studio at 1440 North Federal for a Halloween show in costume with Hallie Elise, who's going to be doing some psychic readings.
Going
And
to be
this
a
weekend,
busy week.
This
And what are you
weekend
guys
is the
dressing
world's
up
greatest
as?
artist.
Ricky Ricardo and Lucy.
Yeah, that's great. You'll be a good Ricky Ricardo.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, but I guess we'll
You'll
find
find
out.
out.
Thank you guys for a great day. You've been working hard all week. We got to get you some food because Annie looks like she's fading.
Hey, Annie, you hungry? No.
We got
They
some,
had some
we got some
bagels.
pudding around.
They fed this morning. Oh my gosh. Kristen, thank you. Welcome back. I'm glad you're feeling better. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Same time, same place. If you're watching us on replay, #replay. Let us know when you're watching us. And if you're watching us live, let us know you're watching us live. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place.
Shop till you drop and don't be
Be
late.
kind to each other.
All right.
Bye-bye.
When you take the right nutrients and you connect them, the body will heal.
Come in, take a look, and try.
A lot of people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called Biomeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Stephanie treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concept on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
And come get a cup of health.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.